Nobody is coming to save you from your own mind. Not the government, not the algorithm, not another motivational video, not another productivity hack, not another dopamine hit disguised as healing, because the real battlefield was never outside of you. It was always internal. Most people today are not living in reality. They're living inside unmanaged psychological weather. Endless thought loops, fear spirals, emotional static, artificial urgency, comparison addiction, digital overstimulation, a nervous system trapped in permanent survival mode, and the system profits from it. Because a distracted human being is easier to influence than a present one. The modern world has turned attention into infrastructure. Your focus is being harvested. Your nervous system is being monetized. Your emotions are being manipulated in real time by machines designed to keep you psychologically reactive. And most people do not even realize it is happening. They think exhaustion is normal. Anxiety is normal. Mental fragmentation is normal. Waking up already overwhelmed is normal. But human beings were not designed for this level of psychic saturation. You were never meant to absorb the emotional chaos of millions of strangers every single day. You were never meant to compare your existence to an infinite scroll of edited lives. You were never meant to live in a state where silence feels uncomfortable. That discomfort is the signal. Because underneath the noise, something real is trying to return. And that is why stillness feels terrifying to so many people now. The moment external stimulation disappears, the unresolved mind begins speaking. Grief surfaces, fear surfaces, loneliness surfaces, identity confusion surfaces. Most people are not addicted to technology. They're addicted to avoiding themselves. The phone became anesthesia. The noise became sedation. Constant stimulation became a way to outrun the internal collapse. But eventually, the body keeps score. The nervous system begins breaking down. Sleep becomes fractured. Presence disappears. Joy becomes inaccessible. The soul begins feeling distant. Not because it left you, because you abandon the conditions required to hear it. Nobody is coming to save you from your own mind. And strangely, that is the good news. Because it means your freedom was never outside of you either. The same mind that became conditioned can become clear again. The same nervous system overwhelmed by chaos can return to coherence. But it requires something most people avoid at all costs now. Stillness. Real stillness. Not entertainment disguised as healing, not spiritual performance, not aesthetic wellness, actual silence. Moments where you stop consuming, stop scrolling, stop reacting, stop escaping, and simply sit with what remains. Because eventually the static settles. Eventually the mind slows down enough for reality to become audible again. You begin noticing things. The wind, your breathing, birds in the distance, emotions moving through the body instead of getting trapped inside it. You begin realizing peace was never purchased. It was uncovered, buried underneath years of noise. And maybe the real revolution now is not becoming more productive. Maybe it is becoming impossible to manipulate because you finally learned how to be present. A calm nervous system is becoming a rebellious act. Attention is sacred now. Presence is sacred now. And and the people who reclaim their own minds may become the last truly free human beings left.